Went forth, the angels were dispatched, I laid hands, and we pushed this thing back. And as you say, she never looked back. You know, for some, it could be immediate turnaround. For me, it was a process, you know. But look at us here right now to this day. God is using us, you know, because we're going to make sure we're going to save people's lives. And those who watching this, you can get in contact with me by way of, by way of social media. I'll have a number for you, and it'll all be confidential. But you don't have to struggle. You don't have to, you know, feel as though you never going to live up or get past this situation or get past these moments. The devil is a liar. Your haters, they hate on you. You will come through this, and God will elevate you. So, Karan, let me hear from you. How was it for you then? You know, like starting up and not realizing. Tell me about how it was in your worst stage, what you want to share.
All right,
and getting through it, how is it for you today?
All right, I'm gonna give you like a before drug addiction, during drug addiction, and like after. All right, so before, and I'm starting to notice this now.
Help somebody.
What led me to drug addiction? Like, it was the neglect. I felt neglected by my dad. You feel what I'm saying?
Come on.
It was my mom had went through a period of time where her drug addiction, like she was always a functioning addict.
Come on.
But there was a point in time where she wasn't functioning to where so I had to go live with my granddad. I had to go live with my aunts and uncle. You feel what I'm saying? It was around that time. It was around that time with as though I felt as though I was yearning for something. And then that's what led me to the drugs and alcohol. And like I smoked weed. Weed was cool. I drink liquor. Liquor was cool, but I didn't like the feeling. But once I got on Percocet, that was like the perfect drug for me. Because I wasn't a big smoker and I wasn't a big drinker, but I could take my pills and I'd be good.
Right.
And so that's what led me, I feel as though that's what led me to the pills, just a yearning for something. And then once I got that feeling, it was more like a numbness. I didn't solve the problems that I had. I more so like put a Band-Aid on a bullet wound type of stuff.
Covering it up.
You feel what I'm saying? So now during drug addiction, you know, I had my ups and I had my downs. You feel what I'm saying? The ups was I was making money, doing what I had to do.
It's not always bad.
No, you got a lot of ups. I'm having fun. It could be a regular boring day. But as long as I got my pills, I'm good. It made me perform better sexually at that time.
That's right.
So I thought I was good.
That's how the devil keep.
You feel what I'm saying? I thought I was good. You feel what I'm saying? So, but then fast forward to now you know, that was the going up, then I hit the climax. Now it's time to go down. And I feel as though the going down wasn't worth the going up. You feel what I'm saying? I lost some friendships. A lot of family relationships were strained. I lost money. I had ended up losing my freedom behind just making bad decisions that I probably wouldn't have made if I was sober. I just went through a lot of stupid stuff. And then I got real sick. And I could have killed myself, or I could have seriously injured myself.
That's right.
My stomach, bro. And I didn't realize until now how important the stomach is to the human body. And if you look on a microscope, I made a video about this on one of my Instagrams. Your stomach, it looks just like your brain. That if they put, if you take out your brain and you take out your stomach, it's made of the same material and it looks the same, like that pink swiggly. And what I got from that is, what you put in your stomach affects your mind. And what you put in the mind affects your stomach. And I'm putting poison into my stomach.
That's right.
So it turned my brain into poison. You feel what I'm saying? And now that I'm off, I can safe to say that I'm off everything. I may smoke a joint occasionally or take an occasional drink.
Keep it real.
But I'm off all pills. I don't drink lean no more. I'm off everything. And now looking back on my life, and I'm looking at I've been clean for about, I've been clean. This was in 2013 when I got sick.
Yeah.
So this been what? It's been 8 years.
Come on.
I've been clean for 8 years. And these 8 years that I got on everybody else that's still using, I've seen people my age OD.
Woo.
I see kids my age, they just look ugly, and I don't mean it in a disrespectful way, but they don't look healthy. They don't talk healthy. They don't think healthy. You feel what I'm saying? And them 8 years that I've been off the drugs and people have still been on it, I can see where I would have been, where I could have been, and I'm grateful for where I'm at.
Tell them some of the things that the people know what you're doing now. You have your business, you have your training business.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm a certified personal trainer. I'm also a Herbalife independent distributor. I'm an artist. I make music. I'm a poet, and I'm also an actor. I'm in 2 acting classes right now, and I'm actually working on a movie script so that I can go to LA at the end of the summer, and I'm pursuing some interviews, some acting interviews out there, and I got 2 people to sit down with my script. So we working. Yeah.
Man, that is awesome. That is awesome to hear from you both. You know, a lot of times, you know, alcohol, you know, which leads to substances. That's just really the cover up as far as something that's going on inside. But the danger of that thing is like the addiction piece, and you get hooked on, because that's how it was for me. It always start with something like India was telling me, you know, with basketball.
Yeah.
You know, she was hurt with the coach.
Yep.
In the process. You know, this to your athletes, you know, you out on the court, the coach wants you out there 2 practices a day, you know, playing games, new kids come on the team, they getting starting time, you putting all these hours and hours in, and years, you know, AAU, you know, traveling on the team, you know, being recruited, different places, tournaments that you're required to be in, and then when you get to that point, nobody has a scholarship for you. You know, those things that really broke a lot of athletes. I've seen a lot of athletes in Baltimore, and that's where we at right now. We coming live from Baltimore, and I've seen a lot of athletes, great athletes, turn straight criminal, got out there in them streets. They fell victim, you know, they caught a lot of addiction. So, you know, we gotta understand, you know, especially the Brown man, that, you know, you're just not an athlete. You just can't, if you can run fast, you can throw fast, you can put that ball in a hoop, just imagine how much more your brain is and the other capacity of the gifts that you have in your life. You're just not an athlete, you're a scholar. So don't put all your apples, what I'm saying. You understand what I'm saying? Don't put all your apples in one basket, you know, because if sports fail, you know, then all your dreams has been destroyed and you've been crushed. You can't put all your eggs in one basket. You know, I've looked at so many talented people and they don't realize it. Even I came up, you know, when I was destroyed, when that baseball dream didn't go further. I was recruited to the Pittsburgh Pirates. You know, I'm talking about, I was recruited to the big Pittsburgh Pirates in 1983 before I started high school. They wanted me to go straight to AA baseball, going to AAA. My mom said, I want you to graduate and get your high school diploma. They was like saying, no, he's going to get that. He's going to get his GED, but he's going to be fine. I played for a great high school baseball team. But in the end, you know, SAT scores came out. They put the SAT, they put a lot of stuff in the game. And you know, next thing you know, I wasn't playing baseball no more. I had a dream to be a baseball player, y'all. I had a dream to make millions. I had a dream to get my father off his job because it was 6 of us and he had to work overtime, so he didn't get to see a lot of my games. So my dream was to get him off. So I said, well, I'm not playing baseball no more. I'm gonna get out here with my cousins in the city, in Baltimore City, and hustle and get that dope money, get that coke money, you know? And that's how I got started. That hurt, that pain. When you don't get to that next level of your dream. Baseball was my love. Baseball was my wife. Baseball was my everything. And I got into the game. Started selling straight regular coke. We started selling heroin. We started selling scrambled dope. You know, we sold any and everything from the county to the city to the projects to the apartments. You know, and doing that, the addiction started. I'm gonna try some of the stuff that we selling, you know? And that's how things start. That hurt and that pain. And that's how the enemy pull you in. That's exactly how you pull you in.